Hello, everyone. Are you all ready for an exciting debate? Yeah, let's hear some excitement for.
Okay, oh, I'm loud. Hi.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes, that's loud.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Welcome,
Yes.
everyone.
Oh, what the hell?
Welcome. We are
a lot
so
of
happy to
people.
have you
Wait,
all
can you
join
hear
us
me?
today
Talking to
for the great TwitchCon video game debate.
Woo!
Thank you. My name is Ash Said Hi, and I will be your host for the hour. And we have some incredible topics and really wonderful and very opinionated panelists here. So join your favorite streamer as they engage in spirited discussion about their least favorite games, and maybe some other topics as well. If we can have everybody here introduce themselves, give everyone your pronouns, and tell them a little bit about what you do on Twitch.
Okay, but before we start, Ash said hi, kept the secret. It's her birthday today, so we have to wish her happy birthday. Okay?
Oh.
You guys ready to sing?
Birthday.
One. Oh, you just want to go right in? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ash. Happy birthday to you. You did not think you were going to hide that from the world.
Damn. That's fire.
I didn't expect to come here and
Oh,
Don't cry. Oh, God. Oh, no.
great. We broke the host. Damn it.
dang, this is supposed to be, everybody was, I'm just supposed to make y'all happy. You're not supposed to be here, making me happy. Come on. Okay, thank you for that. Twitch is a very magical place, and it is my home, and I am so glad that I get to share this day with you all. So thank you for making it the best day of my life. So thank you.
Let's
go!
All right. But let's get into some hot topics, and I want to hear more about all of you. So if you could introduce yourselves.
Yes, sir. It's me, Fidel GamesCage. He, Timothy Turner, first of his name, last of his kind. Yes, sir. Welcome. You know what it is? I had to be like that. It was my first.
What did you just say?
He, Timothy Turner, first of his name, last of his kind.
Okay.
Come on, Jirard. You gotta know what I say.
Yeah, no, I'm just catching up because you said it really quickly. Yeah.
And of course, who's next here?
Hello, hi, I am Ultima or Ultima Shadow, and I haven't been streaming on Twitch very long, but you might know me from Twitter, unfortunately. So I am he, him. I'm going to pass it off to next.
I'm Jojo Josiah, he, him as well, and I play a lot of Fortnite, and I apologize.
Let's go.
You have to go through that, man.
Fortnite.
My name's Aru. My pronouns are she, her. I have social anxiety, so if I seem very nervous,
Really?
it's because I'm very, very nervous. This is my first panel.
Got it.
so-
We got your back. We got your back, Aru.
Hello, my name is Jirard. I go by The Completionist. I go by he, him. I've been completing a game a week every week for the last 12 years. Help me.
I'm so sorry.
Suffering this year, sir.
465 games. I have no life.
Wow. Well, thank you for those wonderful introductions. First, let's get into some ground rules. No booing. This is for fun.
Yes.
We have strong opinions. We are going to share them. You might not agree with them, but, keep it light. Respect everyone's point of view, and again, this is for fun, so we're going to be saying a lot of stuff that's going to touch a nerve, or you can agree with. So let's get into the action. The first topic, Super Mario versus Sonic. Classic! We had to start with a classic.
Oh, God.
Dip your feet in. Go ahead.
Okay. See, this is weird. This is like my babies that I gave birth to. And
Yes, you are the father of Sonic. Everyone knows.
You're not in prison, so yeah.
You are the you're the stepfather for Sonic right now.
Stepfather.
Yeah.
But see, on this side, I'm gonna be on Team Sonic right now.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
How's that
Ridiculous. Mario Wonder just came out.
Well,
Mario
yeah,
Wonder, come on.
and they had a war back in the day between Mario and Sonic, and it was very evident that Mario always won.
That's no. It's
Mario
It
only
literally
won
is
like in
true.
terms of numbers. Good Sonic wins in terms of spirit. That's what matters.
Bro, there's no way you just said that. That's so.
It's 100% true. Because
not
like, what is
true.
Mario? He just runs around. There's no story. There's no epicness. Like, dude, he's just Wahoo Plumber Man. It's not like Super. You play Frontiers.
Yeah.
The Super Sonic fights clear anything.
He's a rip-off Goku at best.
no. First of all, no. Whoa,
At best.
Okay, hold on.
that is crazy.
Let's start with the topic of the year, okay? Sonic Superstars just came out. It was
Mid.
okay. Not bad, not great. It was all right. Super Mario Wonder just came out, and it's crushing it.
Exactly. And it's
Okay,
now
okay.
fun.
There you go.
Hold on.
It's pretty valid. That's pretty valid. I'm not gonna.
Sonic, the movie, the first one, pretty popular. The second one, pretty popular. Super Mario, the movie, came out, and it's the most popular animated film of all time.
True.
Yeah, I don't know how you
we're
can argue
not
this.
doing this.
Very good.
We're not doing
Transformers made
movies.
$1 billion.
You can't pull that.
Doesn't mean it's better.
Are we arguing
Sonic
Transformers?
has much more
Is
media
that-
to pull
Both of
from, like
these
Sonic
guys
X and
literally
stuff,
have
bro.
comics and toy. Like, if we're talking media franchises, which one's
Yeah.
better? Mario has. Where's Super Sonic Land?
Oh.
It's cooking. It's in the lab.
Who's making it?
There were Sega theme parks for years.
Listen.
And why are they gone?
Because Sega's stupid. It has nothing to do with Sonic.
Sonic is Sega.
He is
no,
Sega.
That's not true.
Not shit.
His middle name's Sega.
Can I say something?
What you got?
What would you all rather play, Mario Kart or Sonic Riders?
Sonic Riders is Mario Kart.
You're just lying?
Sonic
Mario
and Sega
Kart.
All-Stars Racing's transformed as a better kart racer than Mario Kart 8.
That's true.
You can't even
That's
argue
not
that.
no, bro.
That's-
I have never
Yes!
seen anyone play that game.
Because you're not.
What,
you
who
haven't-
has even heard of that
We
game?
play
Out of
Mario
curiosity.
Patrick,
See,
bro.
I think you guys don't. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Mario fans, right? As a Mario fan, you dismiss reality of who is the cooler character. Are you
Yes,
kidding me?
yes, thank
There
you.
is no one cooler than Sonic. Literally, he's fast. He has the. I think he has.
He's
the
not
best
wearing any
design.
clothes besides shoes.
Yeah, and he doesn't need him. He doesn't need him.
He has
okay?
some of the weirdest fan art in the world.
Okay, so do you.
He's-
all right,
he's
It's
just
not about
furry-
that.
Weird
He's
fan
furry
art with
Goku.
streamers, but Sonic, way weirder than Mario.
It's not about that, man. Okay, all I'm saying is that I'm telling you, Sonic is the best character design in the game.
That's a really good argument, yeah.
There's no cooler looking character. Name one.
Mario.
Mario.
Bro, he's awesome.
You can find this guy
personality.
somewhere.
He's an
What do you
Italian plumber.
mean?
Both of these people have personality. They're both smiling.
What's Mario's personality?
Wahoo!
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
and
know what
Sonic's
Sonic's
like, oh yeah.
Gotta go fast.
That's not
no.
true. Sonic in the Black Knight. If you played Sonic in the Black Knight, you would understand that is not true.
He's also like canonically
I hate that
gotta
game.
go fast like 2 times maybe.
Yeah.
Right? You're missing the vision.
The
He's
vision?
Him. He's a hero. He's him.
I
He's a
think-
hero. What do you think?
I think Mario has better characters too. The Mario supporting cast is so
100%.
much better than Sonic.
100%.
Are you kidding me?
It literally
Go meet me in the
Toad
parking
Toad
lot
is the
after
best character that's ever existed in any video game.
I can't argue with
He's
that.
got a point. There are more weird Sonic the Hedgehog characters than there are more weird Super Mario characters.
True.
But the coolest Sonic characters outweigh ever. Like who's cooler than Knuckles?
Shadow the Hedgehog beats
Yeah,
every
Shadow.
character.
What? Are you crazy?
Name a cooler. No, I'm dead ass. Name a cooler Mario character.
Chain Chomp.
Yeah, Chain Chomp, 100%.
Are you trying to like sabotage Mario right
That's what
now?
I'm saying. There's no Mario
Chain
character
Chomp?
better than
Chain
Shadow.
Chomp is
Didn't even
raw.
say Bowser.
Yeah,
Bowser's
Bowser.
cool.
Bowser is probably
Oh, yeah,
one of the
Bowser's
best
actually
villains of
awesome.
all
Okay,
time
so
in
is
gaming.
Oh man,
Bowser's
Eggman,
cool.
bro. No,
That's
he's
the
not.
best.
People love Eggman. Are you kidding me?
Dry
He's
bones.
bald.
He is bald.
You.
How dare you?
All right. Well, I mean, clearly, I feel like Mario might have won
Yeah.
that one.
All right.
So I'm gonna say I think
Hater
Mario.
behavior.
Sounds like the audience for the most part agrees.
Exactly.
No, no. This just
Yeah.
sounds like what media's been doing for 30 years. Just
Oh wow! Wow! Wow!
I was
Wow!
trying to sniff out the Mario agenda to make sure that Sonic still reigns supreme somewhere.
Wow!
You like Sonic so much, don't stream Mario Wonder when you get
don't
home.
do that to me.
Oh,
Yeah, don't stream Mario Wonder.
Chill on me. Chill on me. Chill on me. Chill on me.
All right. Well, that was I love that. That was a really great intro into our first topic. Let's get into the next one. What do you say about that?
Okay,
go.
I'm down. I'm down.
All right.
Yeah,
what do you
chef.
think about single player versus multiplayer games?
Okay.
Multiplayer all day for
Let
me.
me tell
Yeah.
you about.
Multiplayer.
Let me tell you why single player games are phenomenal. All right. Incredible stories all the way through.
Talk to 'em.
I love when games tell great stories. Anyone play God of War? God of War Ragnarok? Single-player games. There's no multiplayer in there, and those games are phenomenal. I can go down pretty much almost every major franchise that's got a kick-ass story. Single-player games are where it's at.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I feel like I would prefer if single-player games had kind of the same multiplayer as Dark Souls have, where you have the choice for it to be either single player and do it by yourself, or you can invite your friend to do co-op with you. I love Dark Souls multiplayer. I think it's really, really, it appeals to everybody, and everybody kind of wins, and they get to choose how they want to play it, whether it be multiplayer, whether it be single player. But I do think multiplayer is great because you get to form like really, really strong bonds with people when you're co-oping or when you're playing a game with them. So.
What if I have no friends?
You don't.
Wow. Wow.
I had more to say, but I don't know how to refute that. Well, I guess the biggest thing about multiplayer games is that the reason why I'm not the biggest fan of them, and maybe I'm in the minority here, but lobbies where you can just say whatever you want in microphones is like not a cool thing.
Yeah,
Like, look, I'm not a big Call of Duty guy, but nothing feels good when I log on to play Call of Duty and there's like a 12-year-old kid saying racist things to me.
Yeah,
not.
Yeah, Aru.
It's Call of Duty. Like,
see, my
your
issue.
No.
pastime? Okay,
I don't know. He's projecting.
gotcha.
Sorry,
go ahead.
No, so I would say like I'm really big on fighting games. So like I really like multiplayer, but like I think even from that perspective, I think like multiplayer, a lot of problems with other multiplayer games is like it's just the monetization in multiplayer games is usually like horrid. Like usually that's the problem. Like single player games, you just got your campaign,
fair.
you got your story, and like you're playing the game, and usually it's a full game. And multiplayer is like there's a battle pass, and there's this and there's that. It's like I don't have time to like engage in every little thing. You know what I mean?
Counterpoint.
I really love multiplayer games, and like I said, for fighting games at least, like that's like the pinnacle, and that's like my favorite. But like, yeah, a lot of times I definitely feel like there's a lot of multiplayer games that are like scummy, you know.
Can I make a counterpoint?
Don't say.
Yeah. This is a debate.
He's gonna say for it.
Fortnite is awesome. And I will buy every single battle pass as long as it has a cool Marvel skin.
I love how you're saying that like you're sad.
Of course the Fortnite guy likes the battle pass. That makes sense.
Yeah, but Fortnite does it right, and everyone that copies it does it badly. That's the problem.
Okay, I can agree with
Right?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm the same way. I think single player, like, you can't have a game like that, just like Spider-Man 2 that just came out with like crazy cinematics the way it does in multiplayer, or a game like Uncharted. You can't really get that in a game that's multiplayer. You can't get games, even a game like that just came out like Mario Wonder. When I see how that online is versus like how I just want to play it,
Yeah, but that's
I'd rather
their
just
fault.
Play it that is their fault. But it's like, even there's just, I think a lot of games in single player can have way more cinematics as opposed to multiplayer that don't. That's why it's special when a game like It Takes Two comes out, where like they design
so good.
cinematics with multiplayer.
Yeah.
So that's a great question I want to ask you guys then, since we're getting into the thick of this debate. When we say multiplayer, we're referring to, as a collective, online games that are more than just 4-player, right? We're talking like 16 to 100 battle royale type stuff versus like
What I'm thinking.
online co-op, right? Because online co-op games, to me, they are multiplayer, but it's more like local couch co-op
Yeah.
versus
Yeah.
like, I mean, I guess they kind of mean the same thing, but like I couldn't compare Mario Party to Fortnite. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Right.
So what is multiplayer to us on this panel?
Yeah. good
I would say I would say multiplayer to me is like any type of game where like the experience you need multiple people. Like you could play Mario Party single player against computers, but the experience of Mario Party is playing with other people. I mean, I would say the same with like a battle royale. You could just play on your own.
Yeah.
And, like it's technically single player, but you're playing against other people. But it's not the same experience as like squatting up with people, with your friends.
Sure.
So, I mean, because like, and that's like the biggest thing for me is like we're all busy, and normally when I have free time, I want to hang out. And so when I want to hang out, I want to play a game with a friend and hang out with a friend, and that's why like I lean towards multiplayer. But like, yeah, like single player is really good when you just don't have the opportunity. So,
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that
We leave it to, we rest our cases, Ash.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
see. I can clearly see. Yeah. That's a good one. That was a very good one. So tell us about physical versus digital
Oh
games.
God.
I know this is a hot one, and I definitely have an
physical
opinion.
to the day I die because I've seen Scott Pilgrim delisted before, and I don't want to see that happen again.
Oh,
okay?
yeah.
Just the fact that anything you own could just be pulled randomly is why we need physical. Of course, you bought every single eShop game before they closed.
Digitally. You bought them
So
digitally.
we need physical because
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very
for watching my
important
video.
work.
Yes, I'm absolutely in the zone of physical. I did something dumb to prove why physical is important. And unfortunately, most of the internet didn't get the note. But
Really?
physical, the unfortunate thing about digital is that if a company goes under or if they just stop and walk away from the thing, you lose accessibility to that thing. Case in point, Google Stadia. We were all like, "Oh, Google Stadia's what? Why do we want it?" Literally, people who bought games on Google Stadia can no longer play their.
But those
games on Google
people were
Stadia.
dumb in the first place. Why were you buying a game on Google Stadia?
I mean, yeah.
But case in point,
It's
but the example still stands. A digital service that disappeared. If Steam went away today, your thousands of games that you bought off of every holiday or summer sale go away.
but see, like that argument, like to me, it's like how it, like I feel like there would be an apocalypse on the planet if Steam went away. Like it would have to be that the world was.
We have an apocalypse every time a new company makes a new platform.
Yeah, but then I guess, but I just think like to me when people use the argument that like what if Steam is gone, I'm like, what state of the world would we be in that Steam is gone?
But that same argument is how physicals have been disappearing. It's like, oh man, cassette tapes are going away because of CDs. Why do we need cassette tapes? Because everything's a CD player. Now there's no more CD players.
Yeah.
And everything's on our phones. Like,
Isn't that better?
I mean, conveniently yes, but would you say you actually own your music or your games digitally?
I mean, yeah, I'd say so.
No,
that's
the
how I-
argument
you definitely don't.
is that you don't actually own it.
Yes.
You own a license to it.
Yeah.
It's like a piece of paper that says you own it versus actually owning your game.
But like, I just think I mean, I'm just team convenience. I mean, I'm just
Yeah,
team.
I'm
I
team
just wanna,
convenience as well.
Yeah, I think like having your stuff
like
just
2
with
minutes
you.
to pop a disc in.
No, but it's
it
like-
can't be 2 minutes. Like 2 minutes to pop a disc in max.
Why
right?
don't when you get a physical copy of something, they also give you a digital one?
Yeah, that
Is
would
there
be
no reason?
awesome.
Well, then because everybody
no,
would just
there's
game
like-
share. It would be like you get it like 2 people.
Oh, but
get
you
the
could
game.
only do like it has one code, and you only download it once, and then I don't have
No,
to
but
go
I can
grab.
keep my
Because I
physical.
agree with you actually. Like the convenience of digital, I vastly like underestimated it until I had to like switch games all the time, and I was like, oh man, I don't know if I want to get the physical copy for this because I have to go to my shelf and I'm lazy. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get the digital one for this.
Well, I think also like the Switch changed my life because before I was like, okay, some games I'll get physical, some games I'll get digital. Then I
Yeah.
had the Switch, and I was like, well, I'm going in my bed, I'm going this. Like, I don't want to change stuff forever. I just want to have my stuff.
Also, you get it the frame that it drops.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to wait for it to ship to
Oh
you.
yeah, that's also true.
Yeah.
You get to play it like right away as soon as you can. That's a big thing I think as like especially like
You guys
people who
can't
stream,
drive a
it's
mile
like-
down the street to your local Best Buy and pick it up? before they're all
Absolutely.
gone?
I wanna
not.
play it at
No.
midnight.
No,
Like,
that
No?
sounds like a nightmare actually.
Oh, in your case, I understand.
Yes.
If I guess I come from that environment of like, oh, it's like I'm that guy that goes to the midnight movie and watches the new thing at midnight, right?
Right.
So
Yep.
I
Right.
treat games the same way. I'll go to the game store and
Midnight launches are awesome.
But-
I love
Yeah.
when midnight launches.
Are you
Because
gonna
they
watch Five Nights at Freddy's at midnight at a movie theater or on Peacock?
I'm gonna say neither.
October 27th.
Cock.
Is this a brand deal? Are you getting paid to say this?
Wow.
I just
They're not paying you to talk about crap, man.
I don't see any Five Nights branding on this board behind
Where's
me.
my check out? Where's my check for this?
I don't know. If I had to make a call, I gotta go with physical. But then again, I love
that's
retro
what's up.
games.
Ash,
so
you hate me?
Thank you
But-
for the golf clap.
Hey,
you know,
many of
disparate. But I do understand the convenience. The
Yeah.
convenience is very nice. I didn't live without Animal Crossing in my Switch, so
that's what I'm.
anyway, you know what? Let's talk about something really spicy. The next best video game ships.
Here we go.
Okay, so quick question: Are we talking about these specific ships right here?
No. That was just my
God, I
way of
hope not. I
illustrating.
I mean, she will.
I will. Yes, I very
Same
much
person
will.
will won.
She's wrong.
Am I allowed
Don't
to
do that.
cower in the corner and cry for this whole part of the debate?
There's a
Well,
Fortnite
there's
couple.
got to be shipping in Fortnite, right? What two skins kiss?
Well, listen,
Jonesy and Foundation.
Let her
What
lead.
two skins
This is your thing. What's up?
in Fortnite?
yeah, you would know the lore.
Yes. Well,
Well-
Wolverine did make out with one of the Fortnite skins in the comics.
Which one?
It was, I can't remember her name. She looks like Wendy's.
Oh, okay. That's a really good ship, Jojo. But we should talk about why Clarith is the best video game ship of all time.
So for those of you guys who are uninitiated, Cloud and Aerith
Yes.
from Final Fantasy VII being shipped together.
Yes,
That is-
100.
That is Clarith. There are thousands of people online who will fight this point tooth and nail. Careful for them because
Yes.
they bite, so be careful.
They do more than bite.
Yeah. I think, well, in regards to video game ships, I think Final Fantasy does a very, very good job with ships. Do we have any shippers in here? Oh, very brave of you all to admit it. Very brave of all of you. I'm very proud of all of you.
It's like, I
Everyone's
ship them
like,
sometimes. It depends.
I think Final Fantasy does a very good job with video game ships. I think a lot of the time, a very strong, powerful theme, especially in games like we know, and you told me about Xenoblade ships, right?
Xenoblade
Is
ships.
like a very, I think it's very great to include the theme of love in games. And I think that, well, Jirard, you disagree with me, but I think Aerith and Cloud is like one of my favorite ships of all time, especially because of the aftermath when Cloud loses Aerith. I think it's a very good way to kind of connect to a character grieving someone they loved, and I'm sure we all can relate to that. And I think Final Fantasy VII does a very, very good way of conveying this, especially with Cloud and Aerith. And, you know, the reason why I love Cloud and Aerith so much is because they're brought together by their love of Zack. I don't know how many people are familiar here with Final Fantasy VII, but I really think this story is a very good way to display a lot of the complicated emotions that people go through, you know, when they love people, when they lose people, when they have people that are close to them. And a big reason why I love Cloud and Aerith is because I think it does a good job showing how much you can love someone and how much it hurts when you lose them. So it makes me very emotional, and I love them so much. I could talk about this all day.
Very well said. Very, very
Thank
well
you,
said.
thank you.
I agree,
That was
yes.
so genuine.
That was.
Why would we want to respond to that?
I mean, I can respond easily.
I can respond easily, but I don't want to. Why don't you take a shot?
Okay, so I agree. Final Fantasy does it really well. That's why I'm going to say Squall and Renoa from
Yes.
Final Fantasy
Ooh,
VIII.
I love
that's a
them.
good one.
I love them so
Yeah,
much.
because I think just the sheer dedication, you know, going through everything that Squall did, and just seeing that relationship develop over the game to where it goes, and seeing like just all the insane things happen to Ultimecia. It's like, oh my god, like I don't know. I feel like the fact that that's because like Cloud and Aerith, it's like can be argued that they're a couple, but like Squall and Renoa is like that's like
100%.
Like, in the
That
game
is very
solidified,
much,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Same with like Titus and Yuna as
Yeah.
well.
I'm a big Tangle and Whisper believer, but no one
Let's
knows
go.
what that is. No one knows what that is.
Don't even know.
What?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
really have
Wait,
no
where
idea
are
who
they
that is.
from?
Don't worry about it. Don't
No,
worry.
no, go ahead.
please
Explain your
share.
ship.
From the
Yeah.
Sonic
It's
IDW
the IDW
comics.
Sonic character.
They're from
Oh,
the Sonic
great.
comics.
It's Whisper. She's like a little sniper. The other girl's a lemur.
Uh-huh.
So they're just in love.
You sound really passionate about this.
Yeah, no, I am. No,
Very cute.
honestly, no. I think Toad and Toadette are the cutest.
Oh yeah, they're
Oh,
so
yeah,
cute. They
that's a
are
good
cute.
one.
They're very cute.
That's a
Sorry.
good one.
Toad, they like run around. They're like,
Wait. I kind of thought they were siblings.
That's the thing I was going to say. We don't know the relationship of the Toad and the Toadette.
I'm not gonna lie, kind of.
We just don't know.
You in
Nintendo's not giving us
trouble.
enough lore.
It's like the
Fidel would. No,
I don't know if
Fidel
they're
would.
Siblings or like yeah.
What I was going to say about, I guess, Cloud and Tifa is the reason why I think that's a stronger ship is because that's the actual ship that was written within the game itself. And that the interpretation of Cloud and Aerith is debatable, right? He just said you could argue for that. But the original ship of Cloud and Tifa is in the DNA of the game. We're talking about the flashback when they were kids. Cloud had a crush on Tifa. We're talking about when they're going to Mount Nibelheim and he's in the soldier suit and she's like, hey, is Cloud around? And he's hiding because he's a little wooey boy who wants to be with her. Zack actually is the one that gets with Aerith, and when Cloud meets Aerith, Aerith's like, you remind me of someone who also has a big-ass sword and those exact same eyes and has the almost same hairstyle. So looking at that, clearly, I think in terms of the shipping of that, Aerith is projecting her loss of Zack onto Cloud.
I see.
And that is why they get together in the fantasy.
She's gonna kill you.
Okay.
Zach's
You're gonna die.
Versus, and that's the other problem. Zack, theoretically, if you played Remake, it's insinuated in all the marketing, I'm not spoiling it, that he's still around. So,
Okay.
we don't know what this relationship triangle is going to be until February 29th of next
May
year.
I disagree?
So we're getting sponsored by.
Could I? Well, can I disagree? Well, I'm so sorry. I'm about
Go
to
for
destroy
it. You're allowed-
bro.
Destroy me.
So the first thing is, it's not written into the game that Tifa and Cloud end up together. Actually, in Advent
No, I didn't say that.
Children,
What I said is that the game very much is like
They
pushing them together. They have feelings for each
they
other.
definitely, I believe there are complicated feelings there for sure. And I do believe that Cloud cares and loves Tifa. I don't see this love as romantic. I think it could be, but especially in Advent Children, Cloud is living in Aerith's church. And he owns a house with Tifa, but he's still living in Aerith's church. And then also within Remake, like in Final Fantasy Remake, many times Cloud and Aerith are told that they're lovebirds. And that they're a beautiful couple, especially when they're fighting the Hell House, and it is constantly told that they're lovebirds. And then also in the original game, Kate Sith actually says, "Oh, poor Tifa. Cloud and Aerith are supposed to be together. Your star shines brightly."
That
Also,
did happen.
Zack and Aerith are supposed to be together. They're a very cute couple, and I love Zareth. I ship that also because I think they're great. But the thing that brings Cloud and
Hold on,
Aerith together.
Okay, I know nothing about shipping, and I'm arguing for the sake of semantics. Can you
Oh, boy.
can you actually have the ships exist? Like Cloud and Aerith and Zack and Aerith can exist in the same universe?
Well,
So it's a three-way?
I do.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What?
Questions here.
Hey, yo!
Oh!
This is PG-13.
Well, I do like the concept of like, this is my boyfriend's boyfriend. That's very nice. I'm all for it.
I just think Cloud is stupid. 'Cause I would have taken Jessie right there. She's the best girl.
Bro, there's no way.
Jesse's the best character. Are you serious?
I rest
Well-
my case. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
Yeah, well, and I do think that the reason why Cloud and Aerith are together is because they both loved Zack, and they all love each other. I mean, Aerith loves Zack, Cloud loves Zack. Aerith and Cloud are together because of their love of Zack. But also, Zack also says to Cloud, like, say hi to Aerith for me. And on top of it, in the Golden Saucer, Aerith says, I do think I liked you before because you reminded me of someone, but I do want to get to know the real Cloud. And she even says that she loves Cloud because
ready.
of who he is. So
I don't know,
I
I-
respect it, but you're wrong.
I think Aru has the
I was
receipt.
fine with you until you said I was wrong because
You
there's
are, though.
plenty, there's plenty of evidence to support both.
There is. No, I feel like Square Enix does, especially in Final Fantasy VII, because I do think Cloud and Tifa shippers are extraordinarily passionate. And as you can see here, Cloud and Aerith shippers are very passionate too. So I feel like they don't want to hurt any fans' feelings. So I feel like they're always feeding things for people, you
I
know,
think
and
they're
that's
purposely-
great.
They're purposely letting the fans determine
100%.
their own version of it.
But I do want to say that Kate Sith fortune where he says poor Tifa is not optional in the game. No matter what your affinity is with
Okay.
Tifa, you have to get that
All right.
fortune. I rest my case.
Thank you. And that's a very, very, very good case. If I had
Yay.
to make one. Yep. Please, yes. Applause.
Okay.
My only ship would be Peach and Bowser. I don't know. I kinda like
Let's go. Let's go.
Peaches. I'm just saying. And-
Let's go.
That's what's up. We all know Mario's the
Yeah.
pirate. That's the true story.
Enough of this.
I don't know. She might be purposely getting kidnapped. I
Yeah.
have no idea.
All right. So the next topic is a little near and dear to my heart. What games are considered retro?
All right, let's feel all together, everyone.
Okay. For me,
If you
I
say
think-
PS3, I'm gonna slap.
I'm not gonna say PS3. No. For me, retro is like pre-GameCube. Like it's like when I
Like
see,
N64. Yeah, that's
Paul.
same with
Okay,
me too.
okay.
like I see
N64.
N64,
Okay.
PS1 for me is low poly. Now I know some people try to. I think this argument is dumb when they're like retro is if it's 10 years or later. I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you Mario 3D World is retro. That's weird.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like,
I
Way too weird.
agree. I think a lot of it is the aesthetic and like the design of the game, if that makes sense. Because I feel
Yeah.
like when you could argue like, oh yeah, like PS2 is retro, but like I feel like I don't know, that doesn't feel right. Same with GameCube. Like I feel like it's about the aesthetic of the game, and then also sort of like a lot of the design, because like you could see sort of how designs evolve over time in game design. So like I feel like a lot of earlier stuff you could see like they made a lot of what was limited. Like I feel like if it's more limited, I feel like that's more retro to me at least. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Yeah.
I think so too.
Jirard, you were there when they launched the Atari. What's retro?
How old do you think I am?
Uh-oh.
I'm not that old.
Jirard,
Just because I look like I'm turning into Santa Claus does not mean I'm that old.
wait,
Fidel.
I have a question.
You
How
have a
did you
question.
survive the meteor?
Oh.
It's not
This
like-
topic is about what games are considered retro, and
How old is Jirard?
not arguing my age.
How old is Jirard is the new topic.
I'm only like 9 years older than you guys. Calm down. Anyways, they're right. It's anything pre-GameCube is I consider retro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just feel like I've always felt like just cartridge-based stuff always felt retro to me.
Yes, I think so too.
PS1 doesn't really feel that retro to me, but then,
PS1 is.
No,
I mean,
I
it-
think
I feel
before
like
the
it is.
PS2.
The console feels retro to me.
Yeah.
But then when I see like discs, I kind of just don't associate it with retro.
Yeah.
Right.
The reality is that in a couple of years, every console will be considered retro because you're not going to be able to buy physicals anymore. So
That's
Oh, that's true.
wow.
That's
Best Buy's not carrying physical media like the beginning of next year. So
No, but I think Ultima said it best. There's like a certain aesthetic because you remember when you would boot up your like desktops a long time ago and it was like the green hills
Yeah.
and there was like a certain futuristic aesthetic, but it wasn't technically the future stuff.
Yeah.
It's like it's very much an aesthetic thing. If it looks retro, it's like because like I even see games being like this retro-esque game, even though the game just came out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So Ultima, you did a really good job.
Yeah, because it's
explaining
about
that.
an aesthetic. That's why we see a lot of indie games that are like trying to capture retro spirit.
Yeah.
Like Mega Man 9, when that came out, that was like 8-bit, and that was like trying to be retro, even though it came out like 2008. So like
Right.
it wasn't retro, but it tried to be retro. So like I feel like it's about the style of the game, and I feel like it's about the aesthetic that they're trying to push with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
I think
What about
Yeah, that's
what about you, Ash?
Yeah.
Because you play retro games,
yeah.
don't
That
you?
is-
So
yes.
what do you think?
I think anything 2 systems back is retro. So
Wow,
I would
really?
consider PS3 retro. Like,
Oh, wow.
yeah. So
That just
hey
makes me
man,
feel
I
old, though.
listen.
My bones.
Yeah, I know.
know,
Listen,
it's such, like-
a kid came to me and said the Wii is retro, and I almost died. So there you go. All right. Well, you know what? This next one is going to be pretty interesting. I can't wait to hear what y'all have got to say about 1 billion lions versus one of every Pokemon.
1 billion lions versus about 1,000 of every unique Pokemon.
No. It's one of every. Pokemon.
One of every Pokemon.
Right,
one of every
exactly.
unique, Right.
So,
right,
like-
right.
1,000
So
Pokemon.
one of-
Wait, so is it like Pikachu versus 1 billion lions?
No.
Every
Every Pokemon.
Oh, there's a
That's what I'm
Pikachu
saying.
there.
Good luck.
Hey.
Good luck.
That's what I'm saying.
He's him.
There's
Like
a-
1,000.
it's 1,000 Pokemon that are all unique in their own
Yes.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eyes, shape,
Yeah.
color, moves.
1
and-
billion.
versus 1 billion lions running at you.
Yeah.
So the argument for lions, which is stupid, is that that's a lot of lions.
It is a
Literally
lot
all
of
the
lions.
argument
It is a
When
lot.
that's all the argument. But when you like anyone who played Pokemon,
lot
you
of
read
lions.
Pokedex entries for this stuff, and they're like, Gardevoir will make black holes to defend its train. I'm like, all right, well, how many black? Like, it doesn't matter how many lions there are. Black holes in a.
I mean, it's a
like half
billion
of-
lions.
Like,
Yeah, I mean,
This-
I don't know. For me, that is a lot. There's a lot of lines.
Wait, but can't.
all you have. Bro.
But see, no, but
Can't,
I'm
like-
with you.
I mean,
What's a
Pikachu,
lion gonna do against a ghost? You tell me.
Wait,
How's a
bite
lion
it.
get a ghost?
it can bite it. Bite works in Pokemon. Why can't it work with
Do
lions?
lions follow the type rulings or not?
I
Do we
think
know?
yes.
Ooh.
It's a
But
normal
they're all
type.
normal types.
Yes.
do we get legendaries or
Yes,
no?
of course. Legendary
Okay,
One
so
or
then-
Shadow of the Earth.
There's about 1,000 Pokemon in the entire mythos of Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
So that means there's going to be at least one Dragonite, one
Yeah.
Mewtwo, one Mew.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, then the Pokemon win.
No.
Whoa,
Why not? No.
What do you mean,
That's
no?
a billion lions.
bro.
What are they gonna do against flying
Can't wait,
Pokemon?
correct me if I'm
Pikachu's
wrong, but-
dead.
Yo, okay.
Raichu's dead. All of them.
Wait,
Wurmple?
but
What's his name?
Correct
Dead.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but can't like Palkia like destroy the world?
There's literally
Yeah.
there's
I mean-
literally
Yeah.
5 Pokemon.
Yeah, Palkia can.
It's
It's a
over,
billion
bro.
lions.
There's,
They
brother
surround
Arceus.
Palkia. What are they going to do?
there's
I mean,
one
the Pokemon can defend Palkia, so Palkia can just destroy
But
the
like
world.
you're assuming the lions can't trick the Pokemon. Be like,
Oh, they're lions. They're stupid. They're stupid.
I've seen
There's
people.
one-
I've seen
one
people
Pokemon.
beat the new games with only like Pikachu or one of the new. So if
No,
a
but
billion
you-
lions is
you're-
not
guys,
enough,
Pokemon are
You don't-
smarter than lions on average.
There are literally Pokemon out there that are gods, like that control.
But
Okay.
Right.
That's a billion
I
lions.
erased
Yeah, like
10,000
at the
lions.
snap of a finger, they're gone.
no.
that's. But what if the
Okay,
lions give
Let's.
birth?
Okay, hold on. Let's
What?
back
No,
it up
if
a little
a-
bit, okay?
if a
Let's
billion-
back it up a little bit. Let's assume that every 1 billion lion in this example is a certain size, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
There are
Lion
Pokemon
size.
that are like the size of a stupid building. So
Right.
if a whale Pokemon that weighs like 3,000 tons just goes burp, it's gonna squish
No.
at least 1,000
because-
lions.
Yeah, I
No.
agree with you.
Just by tripping, just by floating
Okay,
down.
but
and
the
being
lions,
like,
there's a
okie
billion lions. So you
Also-
take like maybe
Not like the lions are climbing each
Yes,
other.
they could.
Not like-
They could.
Yes, we
I have a
transform
question.
into
lions.
one lion.
1,000
There are a
lions
billion
makes like a
lions.
Kyogre. Like 1,000
can't
lions is a
fly.
Kyogre, and there's a billion of them. Then they
Wait, I
can
have a
make like.
question. Are
they
we
can make,
also
like,
assuming that
1,000
all the
Kyogres.
lions are working
That's
together?
Right. The argument
They're all
of there's
working
one billion
Okay.
lions does
Also,
not
wait.
work.
If we're going by Pokemon rules, then the lions know bite, scratch. And
No,
That's
they're
it.
lions. They're not Pokemon.
What if?
No, but
Yeah.
but what world are they?
Okay, wait. I have.
What do you mean? What world? It's Earth.
Because in Detective Pikachu, if we're going by how Pokemon look there, the lions could easily kill those little how they looked in that.
But we're not
movie.
talking about Pikachu versus a billion lions. We're talking about every single Pokemon,
Even if
including
there
ours.
are little goo goo gaga stupid baby Pokemon that can't do anything, like Igglybuff, like that doesn't matter because like the god Pokemon will just like warp space and time. and-
Exactly.
Okay, but it's a billion lions. What about XP share? If one lion kills a Pokemon,
Oh
the rest
my
of the
God.
lions.
Not the
Lions
XP
can't use
share.
items. The lions can't use items.
no,
They're
no.
Pokemon.
The lions don't have levels. They don't
That's not
have
fair. No, that's not fair. No, no.
They don't
How is
get
that fair?
items.
That's not fair because the anime there's no levels, but the games they have levels. So which logic are we applying? You can't choose when and when not.
Okay. Let's
Exactly.
We put a lion.
let's
There
strip
is
it
a
all
lion
away.
Pokemon.
Let's
It's fire
say-
normal, and
let's-
it sucks. So
let's-
that's your argument.
Let's extrapolate it. Okay, so screw the Pokemon world. We're in the real world.
Okay.
Yes.
1,000 Pokemon versus 1
Wait,
billion
why do we
lions.
have to do this? I
Okay.
want to be in the Pokemon world.
Yeah, who
Pokemon
chose
are going to win without XP share.
Okay, wait.
They're going to
Let's
win
just
without
take.
holding leftovers to eat.
No.
They're going to win because
no,
they're-
okay.
they're
Okay, wait.
gods.
If we're going by the
There's
real
20 of
world,
them that are gods.
no, because if we're
There's-
talking about the real world, then the lions can give birth to 2 billion more lions. Like,
That's true.
Wait a
That's true.
minute.
That's
Wait a
actually true.
minute.
That's true.
Okay,
Wait a
okay,
minute.
Let's go there.
Taking place
Let's
and
go there.
giving birth.
Let's go there. How long does it take for a lion to give birth?
I don't know. I don't study.
Exactly.
I know.
9 months at least, bro. Right?
But there's a
In that
billion of them.
time,
There's a billion.
Pokemon God could be like, goodbye.
That's true.
Yeah, I think.
Goodbye.
I know. I feel
yeah.
like Mewtwo alone could wipe like a million.
Okay, wait. Can I make my last argument?
Yes.
There's a
If
couple
it's,
Pokemon.
If it's 1 billion lions, I'm going to flip.
So, I mean, there is 1 billion lions, but no. So there's a lot of Pokemon that are like similar to lions, like a Persian or like a Pyroar or an Incineroar. So if there's a billion, let's just say Incineroars, because I like him, then do you think that would be one of every Pokemon?
Type effectiveness. You can. They're all weak to water.
Yes.
That doesn't mean they lose every fight. There's a billion of them. My argument was there's a billion of
But
them.
a Kyogre flooded the land.
I think
Then
the
you
lion-
place
I don't know.
Is your argument just there's just 1 billion of a thing?
Yes.
1 billion cans of Coke versus 1,000 Pepsi?
I mean, 1 billion Coke wins.
Oh,
Because there's more
brother.
numbers. But
Well-
in this case, Coke, it doesn't summon buildings and like mess with people.
The lions
control
could
them and
stack on
manipulate
each
them and
other.
wipe them out with their liquid.
And make a big lion like Mechazord and then destroy the rest of the Pokemon.
Mecha lion.
Question for the audience in chat at home. Has anyone seen a lion turn into a Mechazord, let alone 1 billion?
It's a billion
Throw that guy out! No!
Video
They're
game
not
developers, get on this. Get
Transformers,
on
they're
this.
literal lions.
I don't know. I think I'm
I think
gonna
I'm-
have to say one of every Pokemon.
That's-
Yeah. You
Unbelievable.
got the God Pokemons. That was a good argument.
Man, try to argue
I
that,
haven't.
that lions get XP share. Get out of
I
here.
know.
They don't.
So the next one is going to be something that's pretty cool. Nintendo DS versus PSP. I know probably all of us at least had one of them.
Easier
right?
than you think. So here's what I'm gonna say. Even though I do love the DS, what I'll say about the Vita was taken up prematurely, by the way. The PSP and the Vita, a lot of those games are solid because, like, how many times have you, like, played an old DS game and you're like, oh, I don't want to use the touchscreen. The gimmicks. It's like there's a lot of gimmicky DS games, or a lot of shovelware DS games, like that are just like I don't want to use the touchscreen for this. And think about the 3DS. I think the 3D on the 3DS was cool. There are a lot of people who just like I'm just turning that stuff
I used
off.
it
And it's like,
twice.
I'm not even
I
gonna
think.
use the 3D.
Probably
on my 3DS.
twice.
The PSP and PS Vita, even though they have like smaller libraries, I think the games that are on there are solid and they don't rely on like touchscreen gimmicks to be like entertaining. I don't know. That's my thought.
I mean, first, I mean, like,
Are we arguing all like versions of
Yeah,
the DS and
DS
PSP?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
even,
Yeah,
like, the ones
yeah,
with like the
all
cameras
versions.
and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, DS,
I
everything.
think it's the genre of the portable versus the portable.
Yes, exactly.
well,
Like you have to consider the library too.
we know why people were using PSPs. So I'd go.
Oh.
What is that?
A DS.
Wait.
You know, I'd
What does
rather
that
stick
mean?
on.
I don't
He's
even know what
saying
that
they
means.
couldn't afford DSs, I think.
I feel like the PSP was more expensive.
If you know, you know. But my point is more. The Nintendo DS has
Oh,
Mario and Luigi.
I know what you're saying.
What are you saying?
Oh, no. Just move
Miguel,
on. Move on.
can you
Move on.
please
Move
share
on.
with the class.
Mario and Luigi was on the Nintendo DS.
Wait, what do you mean? I don't.
Don't.
It's
don't.
a Edge
It's not.
Mario. Grow up.
Sorry.
Or
what?
people would download shit on their PSPs because you could put an SD card in it.
Oh,
Yeah, you can emulate on
okay.
PSP. Sure, that's a benefit.
Yeah, that's a
playing
benefit. I
GTA
don't know
games
why
on
you're.
there.
That's not a benefit. That's messed up.
I don't know. I keep hearing these YouTube videos about how it's very easy to mod your 3DS.
Yeah.
That is.
It really is.
Oh.
I
I didn't
I'm
even
gonna.
think about that.
I'm gonna say DS because I don't know how many people here played Zelda: Phantom of the Hourglass.
Oh,
but
good one.
There was.
that's-
Wait, hold on. When I was playing it on my DS for the first time, it literally took me 3 hours to figure out how to put out the like torches. And the gimmick is you have to blow into the microphone, and that was like cutting edge technology for me. I would have never imagined you had to do that. No, that was amazing.
Wow.
That was amazing. I lost my mind.
It's cool. On Mario Kart DS, you have to blow into
Yeah, you have to blow. It's so like
battle mode.
Wait, I didn't even know that.
That's a stupid gimmick.
Wow.
All right, children. As the father of this group, I'm going to say the fight has to begin at the library. And in my opinion, the
Yep.
Nintendo DS has a much stronger library
Yep.
than the PSP. And to make this argument a little cleaner, I'm going to remove emulation from both.
Okay.
Because just because you can play Donkey Kong Country or Resident Evil 1 on both systems emulated doesn't make the other
Yeah.
one better. So we're
Okay.
talking libraries, banger after banger. The Nintendo DS library has more bangers than games that aren't good.
How much
live
shovelware
share.
was on
What
the
did you
DS?
do on your?
And
By that proxy, there's a bunch of bad movies you should not be watching on your UMD discs for PlayStation 4.
correct me. Correct
Don't
me.
watch Triple X on UMD.
Wait, correct me if I'm
The Vin Diesel
wrong.
movie.
Oh,
Couldn't you play like any PSP game on your PlayStation? So if you owned a PlayStation, you
Vita
didn't
had
really
the-
No,
need
Vita.
Some
Nope.
Vita, some
Yeah.
games were if you bought the game on the console, you could also get it on your Vita. Like,
Okay.
that was really cool. I think the Vita, like,
Digital 1-to-1.
Because
They
I'm
killed the Vita
I'm gonna
too
say DS also because if I have any Kingdom Hearts fans in here, you all know we started on
Yeah.
PlayStation and then there was a bunch of games on the DS we couldn't play unless we got a DS.
and
so-
then on the PSP they had Birth
no,
by Sleep.
but
Birth by
there was
Sleep
a ton. There was a ton of other games on
That
Nintendo
is
DS,
true.
like
Birth by
Dream
Sleep
Drop
is
Distance
Can I-
and stuff. So yeah, Chain of Memories, exactly. So
Can I make a really stupid
action.
point?
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
Is it
okay,
really?
I have a question.
Yeah, no
I have a
idea.
question. This is a... Okay. Who on this panel knows of 10 PlayStation portable games? First party, second
Oh,
party.
God.
Go.
Sonic Rivals.
That's not first party.
Ratchet and Clank
Available.
size matters.
Project
Okay,
Diva?
that's one. PSP and
There was
Vita.
a Twisted Metal game.
Wait, wasn't there
Wipeout,
Project Diva
Wipeout
game?
XL.
I think there's a few Star Wars games.
Okay.
Party.
There was an Uncharted game on Vita.
Oh,
Sega made that.
I'm talking games that Sony made and or published. Games that they had their hands in. Now, I'm not talking about, like, Scribblenauts or whatever.
Uncharted Golden Abyss.
Okay? So that's what, like, you guys have said, like, 5 games so far.
Right.
DS
Okay,
is better.
Let's
This
talk
is
about the
dumb.
DS. Mario Kart DS.
Talk to him.
New Super Mario Bros. DS.
Princess Peach.
oh yeah,
Super
that was a
Princess
good
Peach.
one.
You got various Mario parties across the board. You've got
Clubhouse games. All the brain.
Treasure Track. Yep. there you
Professor
go.
Layton.
Brain
Like
Train.
4 of them on the DS.
It's true.
Super Smash Bros.
yeah,
4
that's a good
3DS.
All right, yeah.
What's up? Fire Emblem?
Fire
Emblem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's like 7 Fire Emblem
Super
games.
Mario 3D Land.
What's that?
Oh yeah, Kid Icarus.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love
Icarus,
Icarus.
Uprising.
I think you made a good point.
actually
Yeah,
getting a
the
So,
library.
as a group here, we
HD.
were as a room really, we listed like 15 to 20 to 25 DS games. 3DS games we all knew, and maybe about 5 to 10.
Can I make one really stupid point?
What you got?
Yes.
I hate the PSP because I broke the thumbstick off because I was playing that dumb golf game and then I never was able to play it again.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
I'm gonna go the DS.
DS.
I think we're all DS.
Yeah, I think DS.
Yeah,
was
Ultima,
fun.
you
That
did
was
a
that
good
was a little
job.
easy. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't say anything about the games. I just said it was about the gimmicks.
And I see somebody street passing over there, so there goes the longevity of the DS. Let's go. Here we go.
Still rocking Street
All
Pass. That's what we
right,
love.
let's move on to our next topic. The best video game genre. This is going to be a 4-way.
Oh, platformers. Don't even talk to me.
No,
What?
no, you are a child.
I'm the goat. Are you
Absolutely
kidding me?
not.
Are you,
Okay,
dude?
so just to be clear, we've got first-person shooters, platformers,
from those-
RPG.
no, you can pick anything.
Oh,
These are
it's
pictures.
just, it's just
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah, it's just
Got it.
pictures.
Sorry, I like pictures.
Oh my god, that's hard.
Hey, I made them, so I'm glad you.
They're
like them.
beautiful.
Hard.
Okay.
I'm gonna say RPGs or fighting games.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have the Evo shirt on for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Fighting
hold on.
games.
It's a 4-way debate. Don't we all have to pick our own?
Yeah, everybody
Yeah,
picks
yeah,
their
yeah,
own.
yeah.
Oh, are you picking fighting
No,
games?
fighting games.
Okay, then I'll choose RPGs.
Okay.
Okay. What do you got?
Can I pick? I'm not gonna go first-person shooter. Actually, can I
You're
pick
not gonna do
party
Battle
games?
Royale?
Can I pick party
Fortnite
games?
isn't a
Is
genre.
that
Party games?
Does party games count as a genre?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm party games
I've
then.
been playing Party Animals. It's awesome.
So good.
Fidel, what's your pick?
Dude, platformers. And like, I can tell you why there's not a single question about it because
Scrimblow Bimblow.
it is literally, yeah, Shrimble Bimbo is purely about the gameplay start to finish. All right, it's about good level design. It's about the physics. It's about the creative ways you make that world fun to play. And it's like, it always just boils down to, is the game fun? With all these other genres, you gotta be like, how's the story? How's the movement? How's my XP? How's my set? Fighting games, you have to worry about, if you're ass at the game or not. Sorry. But with, but with platformers, it's like, it can be easy to play and then difficult to 100%. It's just like, look at Mario Wonder that came out. Look how beautiful it looks. Look how fun it looks to play. Look at it. Just to me, platformers, from whether it's Mario or Sonic or Klonoa or Pac-Man or whatever the hell, when you get to your platformers, I just think platformers through and through. That's why a bunch of indie games. Look at Celeste. Look at Super Meat Boy. Look at platformers. To me, it's like they can have stories too, but like for me, just the moment-to-moment gameplay. And when you get an immaculate 3D platformer, it's over, bro. Play a game like Odyssey, it's over. Play a game like Banjo. Play a game like Sonic Frontiers.
Banjo's dead,
Play a game
bro.
like
You have to
Sonic
let go.
Adventure.
Yeah,
Play a
let
game
it
like Sonic
go.
Adventure 2. Like,
Watch your
these games
tongue.
Wait,
Gameplay
can I give extra points to GameCage for talking about Klonoa for a second?
where are my
That's what I'm
Klonoa
saying.
people at? All 5 of us.
There are dozens of us.
We're there. But that's my argument. Platformer's easy.
Jojo?
I mean, I already said party games, but I think that Fidel's wrong because you'll play Mario Odyssey or great 3D platformers for 1 year, but you will always play Mario Party. You'll come back every year to play with your friends, and then you're not going to play all these other games that you love. You only play the new ones.
You'll stop playing Mario Party if you lose, though. You do that all the time.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Called them out.
First of all, I don't lose.
That's
Second of all, you are very mean to me.
I'll throw you a bone, JoJo, because I'll give you a point for party games because I think you can have great times in a platform and have an amazing experience, but I think with party games when you are in a group with friends and you have just that moment that you always keep coming back to talking about something funny that happens, it builds bonds between people.
It does.
Yeah.
That's why I think fighting games for me is the biggest one because there's so much community to it. You win or lose, there's someone there, and if you ever go to events or anything like that, it's if you lose, like, hey, run it back. Can we like do another set? It's about the growth as a person, and, like growth as your gameplay, growth as your mental. And I think like there's not a lot of genres out there that really have that community and that growth aspect to it. And then just like from an aesthetic, like when you're playing a fighting game and you find a character that like looks really cool, you like playing as them, you like the music in the game. That's like the highest feeling. Like you're like, I want to be the best. And like when you are doing really cool things in a game, you're like, this is amazing. Like it's that personal feeling with fighting games that I don't think a lot of genres can really give you. Like really, like in terms of like especially with growth as a person, I think it's the biggest thing for me.
Well, and exactly, yeah. Well, and with Ultima, I do want to like kind of be on the fighting game camp here, but also like I don't know how many people here have siblings, but I grew up with 2 older brothers who would constantly beat me in Tekken and Smash, and I went to Evo and I got beat really bad in Tekken. I'm sure none of you have seen the video, but and I learned how to do combos in Tekken from like a character I've been playing since Tekken 3, and now my brother can't touch me in Tekken, and I feel like that's like genuinely a life accomplishment for me. And fighting games was always like where me and my brother bonded, and I'm sure a lot of people like played fighting games with their siblings, and that's how they like got into it. So it was like a life goal of mine to beat my brother in Tekken, and now he cannot touch me. So it's really awesome to be able to do that.
Yeah. All right. I love that.
So you just left RPGs? You just
No, I mean, I want. Can I talk?
Argue RPGs.
Yeah, because I want to talk about RPGs. Like for me, RPGs have been like they shaped me into like who I am. Like my most unforgettable gaming moments are RPGs. Like I remember the first time I played Kingdom Hearts and like how that stuck with me for the rest of my life. I'm sure a lot of Final Fantasy VII people feel the same way. Like there are games that like you carry with you for the rest of your life, and a lot of those games are RPGs because you live through that character, or like you know, like in other games you build your own character and you go through these things. Like it's very, very personalized.
Yeah.
It feels like I experienced those things. I met those people. Like I know Persona fans are really passionate, you know, because of those bonds you make with those characters. If I never played Persona 4,
I wouldn't be here. Like that.
Exactly. No, 100%.
Yeah.
You like it's between like I remember the first time I played Final Fantasy 15. It's like Prompto was like my best friend. Like genuinely someone I would go home to. Yeah, genuinely like go home and be like, "Oh, I want to talk to like Prompto in Final Fantasy 15," you know?
Yes.
So it's so much more for me. RPGs are like so much more personalized. Like I did that thing. I grinded to get to that boss. I beat that boss and I saved that person, you know? Like it's like so personal, especially like living through those characters, like living through Sora. Like I think Sora is like genuinely my son. Like I have like such an unbreakable connection with Sora from Kingdom Hearts, you know? So RPGs like
how old
very
are you?
close to my heart. 26.
Okay. You had Sora when you were very young.
I did. Yes, I did. I very much did.
Aru, I gotta agree with you on the RPG thing because I just played Final Fantasy VI for the first time, and I will never forget that.
Ever.
Once,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jirard?
Oh, I get to talk now? RPGs. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I respect it.
All right.
Look, it's that 4-way debate, and there's 6 of us, so I feel like I have to choose a side, and I'm choosing RPGs. I think that the thing that I connect with RPGs is that I always associate them as films.
Yes.
Because they're telling these grandiose stories that have ways of connecting and storytelling that games otherwise don't normally do. And it just seems like RPGs really try their best to incorporate certain themes and aspects that kind of encapsulate the relatable aspect of playing a game or seeing a film. And Final Fantasy does that super well. Like, I could sit here for hours and tell you the theme of 6, the theme of 7, the theme of 8, the theme of 9, even the theme of 16, and how a lot of these games focus on the idea of loss, grieving, identity, power, standing up for yourself. Those are
They
all
do
things
that in Sonic Frontiers, and that's a platformer.
It's true.
We're not talking about Sonic Frontiers. We're talking about RPGs.
Oh, sorry, my bad. You can level up in that game.
It's RPG.
But yeah, I think that's why RPGs are so relatable, why so many people enjoy them, and I agree with Aru.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, the next one is going to be...
Wait, you have to declare a winner. You can't.
RPGs.
Yay!
I haven't won a single debate here. I'm sensing bias.
So about that, the next slide is going to be a very interactive one because audience, you get to decide what our next topic is.
Dun, dun.
So to be clear,
we have
they get to call out a topic, or they can decide who wins the topic.
Not a
Oh,
topic, right?
I think they picked the topic, right?
Speed running these.
We only got 7 minutes.
This is the last one.
Last
Okay.
This is the last one.
Okay.
Just say something spicy and we'll pick it. Great.
Oh, greatest franchise.
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 Ooh.
Okay, I'm with
Any
that.
other
That's
suggestions?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
He says,
Oh, it's awful.
It's awful.
I
have
don't
to
know
wait a year
anything
for
about it.
One little character to join my game.
With saying it's awful is a lot of people like to look at it from like a fact that it's a small game, it's a horrible company. The issue is one, you have to realize Minecraft is the biggest game ever.
Yeah.
Banning everything isn't going to help developers A, maintain stability, B, make the game work properly.
True.
Let's give an example. The mob book, the Armadillo that just won, the update that's coming with it is probably the biggest update that we've ever seen for Minecraft.
I don't know enough about Minecraft.
Yeah, I'm with
Sorry,
Jirard.
I'm sorry.
Could add like 2 animals.
Wait, back there?
no.
yeah.
Most
Most memorable RPG that you.
That is a very good
I'm
one.
gonna
Wait, and then wait, can I hear this one too?
Hey,
we have to end. Oh, Super Saiyan.
I kind
Don't do
of
the Super
want
Saiyan.
to. Can we focus on the? I
get
really
mad.
like the RPG one. That one is my favorite so far.
Yeah.
I wish I could answer the Minecraft one. I just don't know anything
Yeah.
about Minecraft. That's
what do you got to say? Okay.
Oh,
That's already a winner.
that's
Sorry.
what's up.
I think you might have won.
Go ahead. Yeah, what was yours?
Oh.
I like
Okay,
that.
that one's a good one.
I really
my
like
God,
I like that.
was a
Character
good
you could
one.
take in a fight.
Are we answering it?
I think that might be. the one.
I would
Yeah, let's do that. Let's
I mean,
do that.
I would take Toad because he's a baby, and I'd win.
Why are you gonna do that to Toad?
That's pretty good.
I couldn't.
wouldn't. No,
You gotta pick the one you're gonna win against, right?
I would fight Tails easily. I just grab his tails, just.
Oh, damn. Wowie.
You're
Wowie
cool
zowie.
eating a child. You want to eat a child.
Yeah, why would you want to eat a child?
I don't
That's
know.
awful. Why are you?
No, I would eat a
using
child.
children characters.
I would
That's
eat a
Guys,
child.
I got this. You ready? Pikmin.
That's pretty raw.
I win.
That's pretty raw.
Ultima.
I'll say, honestly, the image, I could probably take Phoenix Wright in a fight. As long as he's not Marvel 3. If he's not Marvel 3 Phoenix Wright, I can take Phoenix.
Maximum. Yeah, it's
Yeah, yeah.
3.
Oh, well, okay, then that's over.
about
If Lee's playing him, it's over.
No.
What about you, JoJo?
I'm trying to think.
I don't think you could
tomato
be
guy in
this
Fortnite.
one.
There's certain I could.
Oh
be,
yeah,
I could
the
be
tomato guy.
Tomato guy.
can I like fight someone but like choose to get beaten? Because some characters I'd. Be
Oh
like,
yeah, Lady.
we gotta go.
Actually, I changed my answer
have
to
to
Lady
win.
Demetrice. Actually, Lady Demetrice, I'll fight her. Yeah.
You gotta.
You have to win, JoJo.
What's your
Oh
question?
gosh, I don't know.
You
We'd
do
like
whatever-
to,
do
yes.
Whatever you want. Go for it.
Best video game meme.
Oh,
This-
I got an answer for that.
Go.
All your base are belong
Classic.
to us.
That's classic.
That
That's
is
classic.
Wouldn't it,
classic.
You
is,
have no chance to survive.
whatever the Skyrim one is, where they're like
Oh,
arrow screen goes
yeah.
black. Yeah, that one's really cool. Yeah, I love that one.
I gotta go with Luigi Death Stare. That shit always makes me laugh.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Last one. Yeah, no, that wins.
That's a good one.
Jirard, do you want to pick?
You have one?
This is like what I do for a living, and I can't. I'm trying to think of like the best one.
This is you shine in this environment.
I'm gonna say, I think anything like when a meme is like, oh my god, this guy's hitbox is massive. It's like, when people use fighting game terms as to
in
apply to
real
real
life.
Yeah.
I love that. Like, dude, what's the frame data on this guy? He's crazy.
You want to see how to do an infinite?
Yes. There we go.
Light punch.
Heavy punch.
Yeah, yeah.
Who are we picking?
You're just raising your hand very kindly. Favorite Game Boy Advance game.
Ooh. Oh, I definitely have an answer for that.
Wait, what's your answer,
Boy
Ash?
Advance.
Rhythm Heaven.
Ooh.
The first one. Yeah.
I'm going to say
I like him.
Golden Sun. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
yes.
Good.
Golden
Yes,
Sun is
yes,
good.
Yes, yes,
So-
yes.
I'm gonna cheat because I grew up with this version, but I'm gonna say Yoshi's Island. I'm sorry.
That is the
Oh.
best.
It's a little
bit
Yoshi's
different.
Island.
That's
You're right.
fair.
No,
That's
you're right.
fair.
Absolutely.
That's fair.
That's the one I grew up with. So Yoshi's Island.
That was before my time, unfortunately.
You're the same age.
Gaga baby.
Before my time.
Look, as the mother of Sora, how old were you when the Game Boy Advance came out?
I'm going to be honest, I don't think I could afford one at the time.
Understandable. But you brought up Kingdom Hearts. This is me controversial. I love Chain of Memories, like OG Chain.
No, I love it too. It's very good.
I'm a sucker for anything with cards, so I love that battle system a lot.
I played like way too much Frogger for some reason.
Frogger.
Frogger?
That's pretty raw. It's
Like
pretty
way
raw.
too much.
Frogger on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, okay.
On the Game Boy Advance, put in Game Boy Color Frogger.
Oh. So not even a Game Boy Advance game, but a Game Boy Color game on the
Wow.
But like, I genuinely, that was the only thing I played on my
Oh,
Game Boy
okay,
Advance.
understood.
Wow.
I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just getting specific
Get better,
answers.
JoJo.
All
We
right.
probably have time for maybe one more. It's got to be super quick.
Yeah.
You sir with the backwards hat.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's really good.
Marvel 3, Ultimate Marvel 3.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love Animal Crossing. I
Animal
love people
Crossing.
playing Animal Crossing.
Mario 64. I think
Yeah,
that's
that's really good.
Yeah.
speedruns to this day are like just fucking so cool.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't really care. I prefer the streamer's personality, and I'll just watch whatever people play.
Okay.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Oh, you're so sweet. We love you.
I like watching speedruns of Batman on NES.
Oh.
It's good. The music. The music is so good.
That's fair. That's pretty.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your amazing.
Wait, let him answer.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. My favorite
Sorry.
thing to watch is Super Metroid Cross Link to the Past randomized.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay,
okay.
Andy, if you're out there, I love you, man. You're talented. Oats and Goats, those two guys are amazing. They always do randomizers, and they just keep making it bigger and bigger, and it's so fun to watch them.
Awesome.
Great.
I like it. I like it.
Well, thank you so much. I really loved listening to all of you. Please, everyone, give them a round of applause.
Thank you, guys.
And
Thank you for letting us
just
yell at you.
let everyone know where they can find you, and all of you. If you don't follow them, please make sure to follow them. But please go down the line and reintroduce yourselves. And
Go first.
I am JoJo. You can find me at JoJo Josiah on Twitch, Twitter, pretty much everywhere. I should pop up if you just search JoJo Josiah. And if you want to watch, I play mostly party games, Fortnite, stuff like that, multiplayer stuff. So
Twitch.tv/GamesCage Monday through Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, or 8 p.m. or 9 p.m., whichever I show up. Make sure follow your boys.
You're supposed to promote yourself, not sign out like there's a gun to your head.
Sorry, that's what I'm used to. Yeah, just GamesCage everywhere. You'll catch me yelling about Sonic and Mario.
Twitch.tv/Aru, and thank you all so much for being so cool today. I was really nervous, and all of you are so awesome. Thank you so much.
You can find me at twitch.tv/thecompletionist. I have a charity event next weekend called Indie Land. We are raising money for dementia research. So come on by and donate. Trying to help people out there.
I am Ultima Shadow on Twitch and Ultima Shadow X on Twitter. You can follow me. I don't know if I recommend it, but you can. Let's go.
And my name is Ash Said Hi. You can find me everywhere, Ash Said Hi. So thank you for letting me host this. You all are amazing. I'm also going to take a picture of y'all before we
Can
go.
we get a photo?
Yeah.
Photo?
Everyone, get high.
Everyone get all...
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for attending, and have an amazing TwitchCon Vegas.
1 billion lines.
Thank you.
1 billion lines is better.
Hey, Chad.